Alright, so we're back. I actually forgot to hit the record button. I forgot to hit the record button as I was starting to go towards Yuri's CG, or at least her ending as well. We didn't get a CG though yet, because the first day I don't think you get a CG from them there. I think I have to do it on the second time we do this, but she's not going to be here now. There wasn't really a lot interesting happening anyway in this route, so there really wasn't much. You didn't miss much, trust me. It's a lot of the same stuff. Oh, hi everyone. Hi! Oh, it's you again. Hi, Mikey. Can't say I'm surprised to see you again. Sayori told me you're joining us. But I had a hunch even before that. How so? No reason. I know everything. Man, am I really this predictable? Annika, do you know where Yuri is? She sent me a message in the morning saying she's going away with her mom. I believe she also said she wanted to talk some things over with her. I bet as we speak, she's going on about the latest horror story she read, and her mom is just stuck with her as she rambles on, and on, and on, and on. At least the new weirdo is not as talkative, so it's easier to put up with him. Who are you calling a weirdo? Sayori ain't no weirdo. You have a boy in the club. I guess she was talking about me. I just didn't want to believe it. My feelings hurt. Not as smart either. I'm being bullied. Now I get it. Maybe it's better to just listen before I dig myself into a deeper hole. Tell her to go fuck herself. I kind of like listening to Yuri. Her slow and soft is so calming. You mean like this? It actually made me fall asleep a few times. Though it was a bit surprising when I woke up when she wasn't there anymore. I noticed her going missing a couple times too. You don't suppose the rumors are true about her, do you? Huh? Do you mean the thing about her collecting pens? We know what she does with those. I'm sorry. I should be laughing so much over that. No, dummy. You're mixing two different rumors. I mean, that one's true, though. She does collect pens. And she does a little more with them. If you know what I mean. There were some rumors going around about a weird girl messing around in the girls' restroom. And something about pens being involved. Could they have been talking about Yuri? Was it entirely made up? I don't want to think about what she might have been doing that got people talking. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with collecting items. People collect all the time. What the hell? Of course there's nothing wrong with collecting. I mean, maybe there's certain things you should be collecting that would make it weird. I mean, collecting pens, I mean, I don't see why not, as long as you're not doing what Yuri does with them. Yeah, just collecting certain items isn't a big deal. But they say she's doing more than that. She is collecting knives too, I forgot about that. I don't know, Natsuki. They're probably just malicious rumors. But whenever I tried talking about it with her, she was very dismissive. What are those rumors? Am I supposed to know this? I'm lost. It's probably nothing, Sayori. Okay, skip, so I guess the same. I guess while I was doing this, I'll keep this part in for a second. That I'm going to say that we are skipping the parts that we've already seen. If you haven't seen the dialogues already that we did, go back to the previous videos that I made with this mod, because I don't want to read the same dialogues over and over again. Okay, so this part, it ain't going to matter either way, so I'll cut this part out. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even have to cut it out. I just clicked on the top part just over and over. I don't even know who I got most of. I saw a lot of Sayori Natsuki jumps. I think it might have been Natsuki, but I'm not sure. Would you like to have another go at it? You bet. What is she doing? Well, can we do something else instead, please? Okay, so I guess I had more Natsuki then. Well, this is different. I get where Sayori's coming from. Maybe another time, Mikey. But I didn't ask, so why are you saying my name? Why are you involving me? She's the one who wants to do it again, Natsuki does. You putting my name in this? I don't want to do that shit again. Maybe another time. Something awesome just came to my mind. Oh god. This is different. I wonder what this is. Here we go again. What if we had superpowers? Okay, I definitely want to listen to this. Like what? Like anything. What would you want, Sayori? I want to fly! She seems like the kind of girl who wanted to fly. For whatever reason, I imagine Sayori lazily flying home like a helicopter with the bow in her hair, serving as a propeller. Oh, that's so cartoony. It would be so good to fly far away sometimes. What about you, Natsuki? I want super strength. That way nobody would mess with my friends or me ever again. Wait, let me guess what you'd want, Monica. Since you can do anything, many things already, you want to make stuff happen with a snap of your fingers. 100% time efficient. Sounds OP. What's that, pipsqueak? Heh, says you. It does sound a bit overpowered. Remember this quote? Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely? Never heard of that before. Maybe because I don't listen to those fucking shits. I don't listen to quotes, really. Not a lot. I'd rather not imagine what I'd do with such unlimited power. I slowly wave my hand as Monica looks at me. This is not the superpower you're looking for. This is not the superpower you're looking for. Oh. You won't go back to talking about literature. We won't go back to talking about literature. Really? No, not really. I knew that was too good to be true. I might change my mind. I have free will after all. Let me guess, Mikey. You'd want mind control as your superpower. Honestly, I was just trying to make a movie reference. Mind control. Mind control sounds pretty sweet, though. Well, I look over to Natsuki in hopes of gouging her reaction. Wait, this could come across as me trying to control their minds? Tempting as it sounds, I wouldn't admit that publicly. No, not really. I was thinking of something more impressive. What would that be? Natsuki's expression changes, but it only confuses me this time. I stop for what it feels like an entire minute to come up with something. First thing that comes to mind is invisibility. invincibility, whatever. But that's sure to get me accused of being a perv. Yeah, pretty much. Natsuki would definitely say that. Immortality is cliche even for me. Great, it's taking me so long to answer that Natsuki's checking the time on her phone. I should be going home. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Modern Warfare 2 reference. If there will be a next time. It's not like I could just go back in time and try to make different decisions. Well, you could. I mean, I could just do this real quick. I could just load the game and then we go back. Already? I just remembered I have something to do at home, okay? Sounds like she's conflicted, but why? It's okay, Natsuki. We'll see each other another time. Sayori steps over to Natsuki and gives her such a big hug that she almost covers Natsuki from my point of view. Save for her arms gently prodding Sayori's back. Bye-bye, Natsuki. Sayori quickly lets go. Jeez, I'm not leaving forever. Sorry. Surprisingly, Natsuki approaches me with averted eyes. She turns to me and has an odd expression on her face. Wasn't she mad at me just a second ago? Okay, yeah, this is a shame. Alright, I literally just got like 9 out of 10 Yuris right there. So we should be having something different, I think. Judging by her lively expression, Yuri definitely enjoyed the game. It looked like some of my guesses really sparked her interest. Just like on Monday, she became more and more enthralled as I made my guesses. However, there's a strong hint of curiosity in her eyes today. That was fantastic. Okay. That was fantastic. Thank you for the opportunity. Natsuki looks like, okay, skip time. Oh, never mind. Can I ask you something, Monica? Oh, yeah, this is pretty much whoever you pick on that part, it just asks Monica that time. I was familiar with that one. Oh, wait, there's a... Did you know FOMO actually stands for Fear of Missing Out? I never even heard of that acronym before. We went with public transport and I sat next to Yuri. She was a bit surprised by asking if I could sit next to her, but enthusiastically agreed nonetheless. We didn't talk during our journey, but I had the chance to see her from up close while she was looking out the window. This reminds me of that time when she sat across the table. Her silence raises my attention and her beauty so much tapping on my shoulder. We have reached our destination. Ah! Monica, you scared me. Don't scare me like that. As she heads into the doorway, Monica looks me in the eye. What? Oh. And Sayori goes, wah! Sayori suddenly stops in her tracks, blocking the way for the two other girls. What? Why? Okay, well this is going to be all completely different because now Yuri's here instead of Natsuki. Alright then. This place is awesome. How did you find it, Monica? I was just walking around and wanted a cup of coffee. This was the first cafe I saw and instantly fell in love with it. Come on, let's order something. I'm sure Sayori's not going to get filled up with the view. You know me too well. The decorations and furniture. Okay, some of these are going to be the same. Like, his thoughts are going to be the same pretty much. They even serve pancakes? You really like those, right? Actually, I prefer crepes. Oh, crepes. Or, is that how you pronounce it? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I forgot. Yuri lets out a short sigh while shaking her head. A modest smile says, it's all in good fun. Heh. While the two girls are examining all the delicates in the display, Monica is ordering the 3 drinks. And a cappuccino! Like, hey, what would you like for today? I would like a coffee with cappuccino, blah blah blah. Coffee cappuccino's same shit, isn't it? God damn it, it's just like different taste or whatever. I don't drink any of that stuff, okay? What are you getting for yourself, Monica? Oh yeah, she said this before. Black Americano with sugar? Alright. So we are approaching the table. Yuri is tapping on the table with her palms. Yuri has a smartphone in her hands, and the two of them seem to be looking at something funny. Memes? Is it memes? I want to see memes. It's the bongo. We must play. Ooh, let me show you another one. She got her tongue out. That's just too funny. Sayori grabs the phone from Yuri's hand and swiftly pokes around on the screen with her pinky. What phone? What phone? Oh, look. This one's crying. Can cats actually cry? Without responding, Sayori continues to fumble with her phone for a few more seconds. This one reminds me of Natsuki. Sayori proceeds to show all of us a picture of a cat with a grumpy expression. Is it Grumpy Cat? Rest in peace, the Grumpy Cat, by the way. Not going to lie, I could see the resemblance. Even though she's cuter, I'd be more comfortable petting the cat. Sayori hurriedly continues to browse her cat-alog. Shut up. This one's a little scary, don't you think, Yuri? Ooh, I like the way it reacts to the knife being held against it. You are sick. I can imagine it thinking, you call that a knife? This is a knife. No one doesn't get that reference, you suck. I don't know, I think he's just scared. Ha! I found your spirit animal, Monica. Sayori holds her smartphone up to Monica's face. Are we just gonna be looking at random, like, animal pictures or something this whole time? On the screen, there's a cat dressed up, and somebody off screen is moving it around, giving the illusion that the cat is playing it on a keyboard. My spirit animal? Do I look like somebody's moving me around in a way that entertains people? What? No? It's because you play the piano. You two could play together. Ah, I should have thought of that. Stupid. With the mood being so laid back, I feel comfortable enough to join in on their conversation. So, do any of you girls like playing games in You know me, I still like to smash my You like the what? I know what they mean from that, but I said before, I have a dirty mind.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm not really fond of playing in these virtual worlds, but you're in one right now, and you know it too. However, I occasionally play chess with my father, if that counts. I play chess too. Also, I'd like to pick up a Rubik's Cube from time to time. I fucking hate Rubik's Cubes. Oh my god, they piss me off. Wait, I thought he only meant video games. I love to play checkers. Why do you ask, Mikey? Well, I'm just more familiar with games than literature, you see. For example, there's this very popular competitive online game I like to play. I have all the abilities memorized and can go on for hours about different strategies. Jeez. Make yourself look like a nerd instead. It has a lot of variability and the characters range from cute animals to fantasy monsters. If you'd like to give it a try, I'd be happy to show you the ropes. It's free to download, so there's no commitment involved. I have heard about these free games. However, I disagree with there being no commitment involved. Even if you don't play or don't pay for currency, there's bound to be some other thing you have to give up. Could be your time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Could be your personal information. Okay, maybe not that one. Unless you're really stupid. Could be your mental stability. Yuri? What kind of game are you talking about? I don't know. These thoughts just occurred to me. I think we should steer the conversation somewhere else or elsewhere. So much for being a player offline. The girls start chatting about books yet again. My level of boredom has increased. I hear somebody whispering into my ear. Ome wa Meishindero? I don't know. What? Oh. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Huh? I wasn't sleeping. You've been staring in front of... What? Oh, God. Okay, my head is killing me. You've been staring in front of you... What? Wait, you've been staring in front of you. Is that proper? Is that proper grammar? I don't know. You've been staring in front of you for more than 10 minutes. Thank God I didn't space out while looking at one of the girls. Oh, sorry. Did I miss out on something? We were just talking about the clubs in our school. Sayori proceeds to sit back at the table. That must be really funny, though. You just, like, you're all hanging out. You see that your one friend's super bored, and he's just sleeping, like, standing up or something at the table. That'd be funny, honestly. I think that'd be funny. So what I wanted to say is, I do believe that Todd guy is really good at chess. Okay, yeah, we've seen that before. Why don't you join the chess club then, bitch? Because you said you like chess. You think so? I tried talking to him a few times, but he kept mentioning the same game over and over, and he insisted that I should buy it. What game was that? I don't remember its title, but it's some... It was some fantasy video game with dragons and sneaky cat people. That's weird. Shame. I would have been interested if it was a tabletop game. Tabletop Simulator, now on Steam. How about you, Mikey? Which club were you a member of in school? Oh no. I admit that I wasn't a member of any club. They'll probably think I'm some sort of weird loner. Yeah. Yeah, our club is pointless. For some time at least. Good times. It seems things went better for you this way. Yes. No! Maybe. Y'all did not give me any right answer. You all didn't give me which one was more yes or no, and then Monica's just maybe. For fuck's sake, which one is it? To be honest, I can't imagine myself in any other clubs. I guess it's I guess the dialogues change because Sayori's here. So I think her dialogues change. Like, it didn't matter what we wanted. Yes. Perhaps our fate is already predetermined and we are merely acting it out, acting all out. Like it has all been scripted for us. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Monica. Do you know something, Monica? You know about us being scripted? Huh? Do you? Would you like to share with the class? Or should I say share with the club? Alright, keep it to yourself. Don't be silly, Yuri. Anyway, it was fun to hang out together. Unfortunately, I have to go and tend to some other obligations I have for today, like breaking fourth walls. See you all on Sunday. Monica starts heading towards the exit, and Yuri looks at her watch. I believe I should go as well. I promised my mother that I would cook dinner today. Since I'm not certain if we have all the necessary ingredients, I believe it's better if I go home early. The girls are getting up from their seats, and I realize this is the time for me to speak up. I'm supposed to say step up. Yuri, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. Her modest smile stands in stark contrast to her eyes, lighting up with curiosity. I'm all ears, Mikey. How about I walk you home today as well? I accept. Whoa. I thought this would be a bit harder. Maybe I just got too used to being rejected all the time. Great, let's go then. Okay, this is gonna be different. Completely. After leaving the cafe, we say goodbye to Sayori and head towards the bus stop. So I remember you said you would be up for watching movies. I did? Yeah, on Monday in that diner. I sometimes go to the movie theater, so I was thinking, would you like to watch a movie with me? We can... Absolutely. Alright, we're watching Frozen 2. I hope you like it. That would not interest her in any way. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't intend to raise my voice. Her enthusiasm is clearly showing in her tone. I don't know if I have a reason to be concerned, or this is how it looks like when a girl feels the same way about me. Can I have a request as well? Ask away. I'd prefer if we met up later during the day. I was planning to spend my day with my mother, and now I see even more of a reason to talk with her. I'm okay with that. Would you like to... Oh, anything else? No. Not yet, that is. She fiddles with her hair for a few minutes until our bus arrives. Okay. On our way to her part of town, we continued our chat on the bus. She shared her concerns about Sunday with me. I reassured her, if anyone tries to make unwelcome advances on her, I'll be there to stop in. Thank you, Mikey. Is she thanking me for walking her home? Don't mention it. It's not a big deal, Yuri. No, I mean for continuing our little adventure. I was afraid we would part ways after last time we came home with me. Or you came home with me. Yet you continue to surprise me. I feel the same way. She's visibly blushing. Did I say something? Fuck. I said it's basically good. I enjoyed the time we spent together today. Who knows what tomorrow will bring, right? I have to go. Until tomorrow. She rushes into her house and I'm left feeling dumbfounded yet satisfied at the same time. I think she's afraid to show it, but she likes me.